Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. Tonight I'm taking a look at a game I've never played before. Published by Acclaim, it's Legends of Wrestling 2. A mostly forgotten wrestling game. All I know about this is hearsay that, people weren't too impressed with it, but I'm going to judge that tonight. At least this is the second one, so it might be improved from whatever people didn't like about the first one. So let's just start off with something basic and go into a versus match. What's up, Patrick? Good to see you in the chat tonight. Presentation so far is good. So it lets you choose first team, second team, or even being a special guest referee. What's up, Hunter Iggy? How you doing? Sorry it's been so long since I've gotten on and done a stream. Honestly, I think it's because just been eating too much. When you eat too much, you get tired. And the last few days I've been only eating one meal and snacking a little bit around it, but you do that and all of a sudden you have more energy late at night. So here I am. Alright, let's see what wrestlers we have here. You have Hulk Hogan, who's featured with that one eye on the cover. Maybe the biggest legend of wrestling of all time. You got Bret the Hitman Hart, Scott Steiner, Andre the Giant, Rowdy Piper, Sid Vicious, also known as Psycho Sid. My eras for the next gen. Explain in a few words what that is. Oh wow, there's a ton of wrestlers in this, so I'm not probably going to go through all of them. I thought this page was the only one, but yeah, I might as well glance through them. Jimmy Superfly, Jerry the King Lawler. That doesn't really look much like him. Maybe when he was younger. Legendary announcer Terry Funk, Ted DiBiase, Eddie Guerrero, Billy Graham, George the Animal Steel, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Hackshaw, Jim Duggan, Bob Backlund. The heat makes people less hungry. Oh, I've been eating a ton with the heat in the summer. What's up, Adam? Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah, I won't go through them all, but you got the Brian Pillman. So yeah, there's a lot of good wrestlers in this. And I would say, like, compared to, let's say, well, it's not NFL, All Pro 2K8 that featured some legendary players, but not enough to make up a bunch of teams in the game. Like, this is a full roster of legends. So without the WWE license, they're still able to put together a game of a lot of legendary guys. So as far as that goes, I think they have enough star power here to warrant the game's release. Well, let's see how it plays. I'm gonna go with Psycho Sid. NHL 94 tournament. We'll have to ask Troy about that one. And we'll go up against I will go up against $1 Million Man. I know it's been a while, Dwayne. Good to see you in the chat. But yeah, you know, one of the things I've been sucked into the last few months is like, if they recommend me on YouTube a wrestling video from the Attitude Era, I'll usually watch it, and I'll enjoy it too. They were doing everything back then. My League, which you play 10-year season. Cool. Oh, that's cool. You know, it's nice when they add those new features in that make the new game worth getting, because as you know, we pretty much topped off the graphics at this point.
From West Memphis, Arkansas, standing 6 feet 10 inches tall and weighing 318.
I would say that's usually accurate, Patrick. You eat more in cold weather. Just less to do, so you end up eating a lot. Madden 03. Yeah, I still gotta finish the team breakdowns of that. There's also, for me, there's more streaming in the colder, darker months, because, again, less to do. It does feel like indoor activity. There he is. Pretty good entrances. What's up, Eli the Wolf? Who in the chat has played this game? Headlocked Gaming. What's up? Yeah, it looks good. So far, I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh man, they look just like each other. Well, pretty easy grapple with power bombing them. Grapple with B. So they moved to a grappling system. Because as you know, they're playing wrestling games. We're fighting combinations with the earlier ones. It looks like we just have a basic power meter. Like a run off the rope. Yeah, I thought he played his Psycho Sid character perfectly. He definitely seemed like a psycho. So might have some copyrighted background music now that I'm hearing it. It seems pretty easy to get the hang of the controls. Slides over to that rope plate. Man, I can't talk. Mispronouncing some words. Just trying to run off the ropes. Can't figure out what the button is. So I was wondering if it was going to be like all over the top, like WWE All Stars, but not so much. It does seem a little bit more cartoony as far as the graphics, but the wrestling is going for accuracy. Used to be good at this game. NFL Blitz Arcade 1-Up. I think it's great it's coming out, but I've also heard that they're like blocking out certain tackles with like a sensor. K Sanders, what's up? So I probably have my special, but I don't know how to do it. why I'm flashing. I don't know how to pin. Oh, it's down B. So it seems like the referee, which is this woman, is talking, but I don't hear any announcers. I probably did get that request. Well, I just looked over at the chat and got pinned by DiBiase. So that's not so sure what's up with that. I mean, they're going for more of a grappling system like the No Mercy era. Which I don't know why I got pinned so early. I guess I have to hit buttons or else it's just going to happen. So let's try another versus that. I'll try two new guys that don't look like each other. But DiBiase really doesn't look like Psycho Sid. It's just that blonde hair and the same color tights. We're bringing out Jerry the King. And go against Brian Pillman. Thank you, Kay Sanders. I really appreciate that.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 235 pounds, Jerry.
So yeah, that's Jerry the King's music. Looks like you got a Titantron going with his graphics. And with wrestling, if you get put in a game, as long as they're still alive, even after, they're almost always still relevant. Alright, so I got a little bit better hang of the controls. And I'll try not to get pinned, cradle pinned when I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, Adam, I'm glad I never got into the one-up craze as far as buying the cabinets. It seems like that would become an expensive hobby. Oh, pedigree. And one thing that I can appreciate about this game is the pace of the wrestling. It's not too fast. Some wrestling games, the pace is just way too rapid to be enjoyable wrestling. Not every player. So one thing I want to start getting back to on the channel is playing. Oh, he's bringing out the guitar. Playing versus people again. I mean, that's really what I started the channel with, the vision of always having competition. We did have those Tecmo Super Bowl tournaments on the channel, and that was cool to have, to see the live competition. But I want to get back to showing the live competition in games like this, like games where you usually wouldn't see two people playing against each other. So Pillman's kind of beating me up pretty good. What's up, Riley? He's just taunting away. Stone Cold Stunner. We got Lawler doing pedigrees and Brian Pillman doing stunners. He's just destroying me. Like the other match, I was winning was Vicious, I think. Maybe when you get in that red power bars, like when you're susceptible to lose. So yeah, it's okay. It's just L to run off the ropes. And yeah, now this meter to recover is pretty big. There's definitely enough here from playing 2 matches to keep me really interested and intrigued on what this game has to offer. Like exploring it more. Some games you play and you're like, you know what, this is just not good, but I like the animations. It's pretty straightforward controls. You just grapple with B and then I keep doing the pedigree. Let's see if I can grapple and do another move here. So yeah, definitely still able to tap out, pressing buttons, or get out of the thing rather. Oh, block. I'm sure he loved that. It's a big 5-0 for him. Soccer tournament? Yeah, good luck to you. Belly to belly suplex. Going to the top rope. This is not Lawler's strength. And I'm trying to figure out how to get the weapons, like the computer. The referee doesn't seem to be counting this out at all. I don't know if he got the weapon from under the ring or the stands. He's like waddling backwards. Yeah, pretty much once you do the grapple, you do different button combinations and different moves you pull off, kind of like No Mercy. So that's what I would say. It's modeled off the Aki Games THQ system, which is a good one. And pretty much works like that. WWE Raw 2. Maybe it's the first one of these that's really bad. I don't know. Like you said, I never really played any of them, so... Oh, the kick out. Couldn't figure out the weapon grab there. Oh, Lawler getting tossed over the top rope. weird. The most common button, A, is the block button. Oh, man, Pillman's pulling it off. I mean, these guys are both taking a beating. I don't know if I noticed if their power meter is actually recovering as it goes on. Yeah, Stone Cold. That would be awesome. Glass shatters, here's Stone Cold to stun everyone. Yeah, sorry I didn't realize that the game volume was so high. No one really said anything. DDT. You asked him about me with other people? Yeah, I've been doing some working and parenting, and some fun activities as well. Going to be playing softball again starting in the fall in like 2 weeks, and also basketball next week. So gonna get back to some things that I love doing, that get exercise doing, and a couple different softball teams, the guys I've always played with from my hometown Berwyn, but the basketball will be with a new group of guys that I met last year, so looking forward to both of those things. Tom versus Steve-O. I don't know if I could hang out with Steve-O for too long. Alright, let me get in the ring. This match is dragging on. I like that it tells you, like, hey, you're pinned, you have to hit X as fast as you can. That's one thing that's always a mystery, it feels like, in wrestling games. What buttons am I supposed to hit to get out of this pin? Do I just mash them all? But this game actually tells you, just keep hitting X as fast as you can. So what do you want exactly? Team Echo versus something? You just gonna taunt me or what? So I noticed his power meter's still going up some. I'm pretty sure he can win the match if he just goes to pin me at this point. Game Bus is going good again in August, and September going into the month with just about as many parties as August. I think maybe one less. And then they could still get booked throughout the month. Maybe we'll be streaming very soon, like this week, with the bus and a retro game. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I could schedule it on Friday. But it's been going well. I mean, I really enjoy driving the video game bus to parties. And there we go. He finally beat me. How could you not? Some parties are tougher than others. You're answering questions the whole time, making sure everyone's not tearing up the bus, and then other times it's just easy, laid back groups, and I just end up playing games with them. Alright, gonna play one more match, give it another go. I'll make it more interesting with the three-way. And just see what happens. You have this game, Riley? What do you think of it? So I'm going to use Bret the Hitman Hart. I'm going to put Hulk Hogan in this time. And Andre the Giant would be something, but he would probably be too much to handle. Bam Bam might not be bad. One Man Gang. Well, there's some guys I don't really know. Some mystery guys you have to unlock. Who's this? The British Bulldog? Just can't use him. I'll put in Roddy Piper. And let's go.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, Bret Hitman.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they had the accurate entrance music of the wrestlers, but it looks like they do. And we saw that in the last one with who did I just wrestle? Oh, Lawler. And that's Bret the Hitman Hart's music.
From Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, the man, the myth, the legend, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
The Immortal. So this, maybe he came out to this at one point, but this isn't the real American song, so I guess it depends on the wrestler if they have their accurate music or not. But pretty solid attention to detail in the animations of the entrances. Yeah, Falcons vs. Echo was a little rough. And here he comes, Roddy Piper. So you're saying that was Hogan's WCW theme? Maybe. Maybe it was, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I only heard him come out to NWO music. Well, let's see how this goes. Maybe I could escape and experiment with the buttons. Yeah, still don't know how to get the weapons. These two are just going at it. Figure four. Black Dino socks. I don't know, I can't really even get a hit in. There we go. Yeah, I guess sometimes what's going on screen with the wrestlers feels a little bit mechanical, but overall anyone can pick up and play this, and I think that's something to be said about wrestling games. Thank you, I feel like a big hunk of meat. It's like they don't have any interest in fighting me. It's like the computer players just want to go at it. Bret the Hitman Hart pile driver. The excellence of execution. Yeah, what style of music would you call this, rock? I mean, that's what the first thing I noticed when I put this one in and heard the theme on the opening title screen, or I guess it would be the introduction video, not the title screen, but it just really reminds me of the 2000 era of rock. Like this was the style. Yeah, alternative rock. I wonder why there's no countouts in a regular match. Not that I enjoy countouts, but I just expect them, I guess. Roddy Piper is feeling the hurt after getting... Well, both guys are pretty weakened. So I have to say, for a three-way, the computer AI is not too intelligent, as they act like I'm not even in the match. I'm Bret Hart. For those of you who might just be taking a look at this, so it looks like I'm able to push him to a rope break. But it's like they don't even care. Like, they really don't care. I could grab Hulk Hogan from the back and go right back at Piper. What's a favorite color? I mean, blue would be like my standard answer. But I don't know. I just don't really feel like I have. Right, Hogan's got no energy left. Almost got him. Hulk Hogan kicks out. And that's it, it's over. So it's more of a triple threat and not an elimination three-way. So I could see where, I mean, the game feels polished as far as the presentation and animation, but some of the wrestling leaves a little bit to be desired. But overall, I don't think this game is bad at all. I think there's a lot here to be entertained by. Would like to figure out more controls, grabbing weapons, doing the finishing moves. But as you can see, they were using other people's finishing moves anyways, with Stone Cold Stunners and pedigrees. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this game? Were you interested in what you saw here? Is this something you would play? This is one of those games where I don't remember really how I got it. Probably got it for cheap. But it is a game I'm entertained by. Riley has the game too. I'm not getting an Echo tattoo for any amount of money. I don't have any tattoos, so I'm not being paid to get any. I mean, money, it's really just a tool of commerce. And in at least American society, you don't need a ton of it to live a nice, comfortable life. So yeah, I'm not selling out to get any tattoos anytime soon. No Stone Cold, but there's enough wrestling legends here to pull the star power. And the thing is, if you're a fan of wrestling, even though this game is, let's see when it came out, probably like 20 years old, a lot of these guys, people know who they are because they're just timeless legends. It would be nice to have like Ric Flair in here, but he was probably in WWE at the time. Yeah, I was right, 2002. So this game is 20 years old, but yet you still know who these legends are, and still a solid game to play. But yeah, I got a few matches in. I would like to explore this one more, so next time I play it, I'll be playing versus someone. Like I said, that's what I'm going to try to bring back. My brother Lumberjack Cracks is back living in Chicago land area, so he'll be able to play some games and hopefully get some of the classic guys back on the channel, like DPS, Green Magic, Sean, and even more. Hopefully we can get him playing some games. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Was looking through my games just to see like what I haven't played at all and what would be interesting. I had a NHL like 95 hockey, NHL hockey 95, which is a Sega Sports one. I was gonna play that, and then took a glance at the drawers that are see-through, and I saw this one, and I'm like, oh, that's definitely interesting. Adam wants that Madden 03. I mean, I'll play those versions of Madden versus someone all day long. Versus the computer, you know, it's all right, but you know, I'll get on these streams when I can, for sure. I mean, the channel's not going anywhere. Hopefully, you know, some of the other guys contribute more, and we start to build back up with some more streams again. I appreciate the people that have come back into the chat to converse tonight, and you know, we'll be back soon with some more retro sports gaming action. Got some series that I'm still working on. You know, some of them might not finish till winter comes, like the Madden 03 team breakdowns. And I should really work on finishing the Ken Griffey Jr. Winning Run playoff alongside, you know, October baseball. So, some things to think about. But overall, I just want to keep getting on here and playing versus some people. But anyways, you've heard me ramble long enough. Thanks for watching tonight. Take care.